So shock and awe works. And this is much better than any kind of military stuff or any of that. And Trump administration has to stop the madness, has to. And tariffs are going to be the weapon, not only here in immigration, but other places as well. Now, I talked to a high-ranking, and I can't tell you who, it was an off-the-record conversation last night. I'm working all the time. So at halftime of the football game, I'm talking to this guy. I said, look, do you have any definition of who's being deported? Are they all criminals? And they don't have, the Trump administration doesn't have yet, profiles of every deportee. They're just throwing them on the planes. But here's what I learned that I didn't know. Some of the deported people are people who have come into the United States recently and have been detained. Okay? It's not all criminals. It's some of those people too. It's a combo, just so you know. Now, there are other things being negotiated. El Salvador looks like is going to be the place where the United States lands migrants, because Venezuela is not going to take them back. And Venezuela, we can't tariff it because we've already got economic sanctions on them. And they're an outlaw regime anyway. So El Salvador, for an enormous amount of taxpayer money, we're going to pay that government tons of money to do this, will take the migrants. Now, if you're a migrant, that's not where you want to go, El Salvador. President down there, very tough guy. So they'll throw you right in jail. So if you're a Venezuelan criminal deported from the United States and you land in San Salvador, you're going right to jail and you're not going to pass go. It sends another message. But El Salvador is going to, I think, be the clearinghouse for migrants deported by air in the United States. And most of them are going to be criminals because ISIS is targeting these people. In Denver, in the suburb that was having all kinds of trouble with the Venezuelan gangs, they rounded up a whole bunch of them and put them on planes. In Chicago, same thing. Now remember, the mayor of Denver and the mayor of Chicago are not cooperating, but they didn't do anything to inhibit the raids, because if they did, they're going to be arrested, and they know it. This is the Trump policy. He's a tough guy. And Tom Homan, who's in charge of ICE now, is a tough guy too. And no coming back from this. All right, this is an ongoing campaign. Mexico will do what Donald Trump wants. They can't, just like Colombia, Mexico can't absorb a 25% tariff on goods coming in the United States. It'll break their economy. It'll remain to be seen with the designation of the cartels as terror groups. We don't know how that's going to play out. President Trump's victory is a win for America. That's what most voters think. But Bidenomics has left us with a failing economy. I rely on American Hartford Gold to protect my savings with physical gold and silver, and you should consider that. American Hartford Gold has thousands of five-star ratings and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau. A tax-advantaged gold IRA can shield you from worsening inflation. You can even roll over your 401k or IRA tax-free and penalty-free. So act now before it's too late. Call or text American Hartford Gold. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you for up to $15,000 of free silver on qualifying orders. Call 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. That's 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.